Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here. Hope you're all keeping well out there. We're back today with some more Tourist Bus Simulator, and today it's going to be something different. Today I'm just speaking over this video. I've already recorded it without speaking because I had some issue with my mic, so I just wanted to get the video out and get it ready to roll. So I'm going to be just doing speaking over it, not speaking live. The video is going to it's a short one because the run was quite long and it just took me a while to get to where I needed to go because the game is still in beta and I had a few issues. So at the moment what I'm doing is I'm just going to pick a tour and basically what I've been doing in the game so far is just driving tours, a lot of them off YouTube, just to kind of build up some money and get things moving within my company. I've hired a mechanic and I have bought another bus. Maybe I will be hiring a mechanic now. No, I won't. Or I'm not sure. Oh, I will be probably hiring on my phone. Yeah. See, the issue is here. This game is so detailed. So I'm gonna hire this mechanic, and you never guess what happened. When I hired him, on the first day, he came in on the Wednesday, I think it was. Today is Thursday, so I think he started on the Tuesday, or the Friday, or the Saturday. One of the days anyway. His name is Eden. Here he is down here. I decided for him 1,300. I'm going to charge a salary for. He'll start working from tomorrow. So we start on the Friday, but he called in sick on the Saturday, I think it was, which was a bit odd because a lot of stuff happens in this game where your mechanics can call in sick. Your bus drivers that you employ crash. I have a guy that's driving for me at the moment, and all he does is crashes. I mean, just crashes. See, look, Merlin Godwin had an accident, right? So when that pops up on your screen, you'll notice in a few minutes, well, in a while. See, my bus, the bus he's driving is in bits. It's like, it's in bits. Like it's really bad. Its status is raw. It's bad. So I have to take him to the garage. It looks lovely at night, doesn't it? The map looks really, really cool at night. As you've probably seen now, I have sped up the video a bit to make it quicker. I don't think it has any um, disadvantages to the actual overall video. I think maybe people might find it better that I'm talking over and they can see me still driving. That little click you can hear is probably Discord in the background. But just overall so far with this game, I'm really, really enjoying it. I know it sounds crazy and I never thought I would think that, but the game is really, really starting to. I'm really starting to kind of feel for the game. Now, saying that, I'm recording this now at 11:25 on Monday morning, and I was driving last night and I hit a bug, and it's kind of a game-breaking bug, I think, because what I done was I picked another tour, another order, and then what I wanted to do was I wanted to fast travel to the location or closer to the location, because what happens is when you pick an order on your computer or your phone, at the moment we don't know where everything is. We don't know where all the cities are and what cities are around, so it's a bit strange to you don't know where you're going to have to go when you choose your order unless you open your map and see. But sometimes I think the discovered cities, it's quite a big island, so you're not going to see the actual you're not going to see the names of them unless you put a lot of effort into trying to find the names of them. So so what I done was I fast traveled to the garage. You know, in my previous video we went to the kind of the big garage, the garage wars area, the big warehouse where you keep your buses, and you go there. I went there and then I went to open my map again and I fast traveled and I opened map again and I put on to get the yellow line to show me the direction to my next tour. But the yellow line didn't work, so I didn't know what way to go, so I decided to cancel the order and I didn't do it. Now it didn't class as a fail, it just didn't do the order, which is fine for me. Okay, it's fine, I don't have to do it, I can just fast travel back to my office and pick another order and everything will be fine. But what happened was the game didn't register that I cancelled my order, and every time, like, a lot of stuff happens on your phone, so every like Fernbus, I guess, every time I opened. Now I'm gonna stop there because I wanted to say something. Remember earlier I was saying about my employee having an accident. It says Merlin Godwin has had a crash. Well, this is what happens when your AI driver has a crash. So I pull up here, and as you can see on my little navigation here, there's a bus broke down, and this is where Merlin crashed. So yeah, when your AI crash, if you're in the middle of a tour, sorry about the paint. You just he's just parked the bus and he's just left it there. So I don't know what to do. I've since realised that you can't actually do anything. You can't get in the bus. You can't open the doors of the bus. So your AI, see, it's a broken bus. You can't do anything. You just have to wait for time, and then you just have to it will disappear. So when you see that Merlin or your driver has a crash, then you open your map and you'll see where he crashed. Because previously, later on last night, I went up to a mountaintop to the bus to see if I could get in, and I couldn't get in it. So I wasted my whole time. I smashed my bus up. It was an absolute nightmare last night. And I can't progress in the game because it's telling me, back to my previous point, that I need to finish the order that I cancelled, but my phone is telling me I haven't cancelled, so I can't really do anything. Because if I want to say fix my bus, I can't fix my bus because my bus is in use, which it isn't, but the game is telling me that it is. So at the moment I'm kind of in limbo as to what to do next, which is sad really, because I really wanted to continue on with the game. Now I have emailed Aerosoft and TML about this. I don't know if they can do anything. Even though it's in beta, I'll probably have to restart anyway when the full release comes out on the 6th, but I'm just a bit peed off because there's a lot of work involved in this game starting off. It's a lot of driving the SUV, there's a lot of buying an apartment, there's a lot of stuff to kind of get set up for your company, a lot of finance. It's very in-depth, you know, from hiring the staff to staff calling in sick. So when a staff calls in sick, if you don't have another staff member, then you have to do his route that he's assigned to. If you don't, then what'll happen is you will fail that route and it won't be done. So your reputation goes down, and the tourists, that it's basically a shuttle service from the airport, I think, to somewhere else. And then if you don't do that, then what'll happen is the tourists basically won't they won't be able to they won't get the bus basically, so they'll be left stranded. So anyway, with this bug that I had, I fast forwarded a few days to see if I could actually fix it by not actually by going to the next day and restarting the game, but nothing happened. I was stuck. I was still on my phone, so I decided, right, I'm just going to drive down south of the map and see if I can actually fix this bug. So so what I done was I drove down and I done all the stops. So I was looking at my phone, and as I was looking at my phone, it was registering each stop, and I was like, okay, cool. So I went to, there's this little town, and it's kind of down a mountain. The only way I can describe it is that, you know, San Francisco, that road, the windy road up and down the hill there in San Francisco, the very famous one. That's the only way I can describe it. And I had to do that in this bus, and they're so tight. Like the turns on the streets are so tight. Like at times it's fantastic. More times out, more times it's better than it's bad, if you get me. So when you're driving the little streets and the little towns, it's really, really good, and it gives you something that Fernbus didn't give you. It gives you the sense of, wow, that was really good driving by me, you know. And then other times you can't make the turn, and you're like, oh, it's frustrating. But it is a bit of a challenge, and I think that's what people will like about this game. I did say in previous videos, just maybe it could be a Fernbus DLC, but obviously for copyright issues it's probably not going to happen, because Fernbus is licensed to Fernbus, you know. But it has something different about it, something not so boring, I guess, is the way I would describe it. So so it's nice, you know. So I think the idea to speed up the video is okay here, because it gives you can still see what's happening, you can still see the map and the world around you. The only thing for now that's a bit odd is that there's so many open spaces, and I don't know if that is the way it looks in Fuerteventura. I've never been there, I don't know. But I will say, when I went down south, and I hope to get a video of it if my bug gets fixed. If I get a video down south of the map where I had the issues and I accepted that order, if I fix that and I get down there again, down there it's really, really pretty. It's really, really nice down there. It's like, just feels Spanish, you know, feels like you're in a resort, and it feels nice. So hopefully if I get down there, I'll be able to show you. Even if I don't, I might just drive down in my next video and just kind of do a sightseeing video to show you the area and that windy road like San Francisco, because it's hard to really put I'm enjoying it, you know, and I just wanted to get that out there to you. I'm really, really enjoying the game. Um, as I said, it probably for me it wouldn't be a standalone game. It wouldn't be a DLC, as I've said a lot of times already. But it's for me, it might not wear off, and it might wear off. You know, it depends on how I'm feeling about the whole game as a whole. If I get this bug fixed, that'd be awesome. But for now, I don't know what they can add to it to make it better. You know, they need to, as I said, bring in a bit more life to the towns, because the towns, there's no life in them. They're pretty dead. A lot of them are pretty dead. If they brought in a bit of life to the towns, it would probably make it a lot better. It's just something to bring it alive, a bit of sound, a bit of ambient sounds and stuff like that. It would be awesome. But I don't know. I'm just checking here to see something up here. I was wondering what this icon was, and it's just a kitchen experience. So I guess that's just to buy a new kitchen. There's apartments everywhere though. Like every new place I discovered, I found different apartments in different areas, and like I bought my apartment that I'm in now for 24,000. I seen an apartment on this run, which I'll probably stop into on the way back. Well, I will stop into on the way back, and it was 1.4 million. Like, who's ever going to make 1.4 million in this game? That's the crazy thing, you know. No one's ever going to make 1.4 million, and if they do, fair play to them. So I'm just heading down now to my last stop, and what's going to happen is we're just going to do a circular run. So far all the runs have been circular. I guess that's just the way it is in this game. They'll all be kind of, you go to this is the last stop, I pull around and then I go back down and then back up again and then back again. So guys, what I'd like you to do, if you can, just if you like the whole fast video thing, if you enjoy it a bit better and listen to me talking more, or if you don't like it and you can just tell me and I'll just go back to driving normal videos that are like half an hour long or 40 minutes long. I think this one, like these videos at the moment, there's a floating surfboard, they are a bit better for me, and I think, not for me, but I just think they get to the point quicker, if you know what I mean. So so I don't know if you like them or not. I'm going to head off now and leave the rest of the video just normal. So the journey back will just be the journey back faster, I guess. I'm just going to reverse around here because they want me to go and do a whole U-turn around the bend thing, but I'm not into that carry on. I'll just reverse here and go forward. So this is the way back really. It shouldn't take long. It should just be about 5 minutes, I reckon, if even 5 minutes. So yeah, if you would like me to do these videos in this kind of sped up mode, or would you prefer them in just normally, because either way I'm talking anyway. My overall view of the game, I've said it has potential. It needs a bit more life in it. Maybe birds singing in the sky, more people out here, maybe a bit more on the hills here, because it looks kind of deserted and dainted, because Fuerteventura to me is a holiday destination, and maybe because we're out in the sticks, we're out in it, maybe that's what it's like. I don't know. I haven't a clue. But sure, look, what would you like to see in the game? That's what I'd like to know, actually. Like, what would you like to see in Tourist Bus Simulator? That could be a question to you guys. Yeah, so I'll leave it here, guys. Thank you as always for watching. It's been awesome, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. And hit that like and subscribe button. I never say that, so I don't know why I said it now. Like, here's a turn. Look, see, this is the kind of turn I'm talking about. Just, you'll either make it or you won't. So at that time I made it, but the path didn't like it. Anyway, guys, thank you as always for watching. Just enjoy the rest of the video. and I shall speak to you all again in my next video. Maybe in south of Fuerteventura, maybe in Elham Lawrence Patch, maybe somewhere else. Who knows? Alright guys, thank you. Bye bye.